Well, this is just a camera test and maybe a bit of a review on the Drift Ghost. We'll see. Basically, I just rotated the lens a little bit to correct the horizon angle and raised the horizon up just a tad, just to see what it was like. That rotating lens, it's an awesome feature of this camera, and I guess a bit of a lead-in, I suppose, to a review. I've had it now for 3 years, I guess about 3 years, and they have newer models now, the Drift Ghost S, but basically it's the same camera as mine, which is the Drift Ghost. Just a couple more options on the S version. But in any event, I think that the camera is ideally suited to a motovlog situation because, one, of that rotating lens, because no matter where you put it on the helmet, you can keep your horizon angle straight by just tweaking the rotation on that lens. So it's a super handy feature. And then of course you can adjust the height all you want with another screw on the camera that is used for that. I like it also because it is very discreet. You know, there it is there on the helmet. I mean, that looks pretty good, I think. It doesn't stick out like a sail, you know, like some cameras that we won't mention, such as a GoPro. Seriously though, I mean, GoPros are nice, but I don't think they're very suited to being put onto a helmet. Anyway, this one is. And what other features do I like? It's waterproof without a case. Now, with a bit of a proviso there, if you have an external mic, then you're putting on a different back on the camera, which is only water resistant, not waterproof. So, and you do want to use an external mic. Having said that, it's pretty easy to make that back as waterproof as the rest of the camera. You know, you could just have to tweak that a little bit with some gasket material, that type of thing. Anyway, so that's a few good features there. It's got a screen. All this comes standard. The external mic doesn't come standard, but it's not expensive. What else? Very easy menu to use. No problem there. And operating it with gloves on is no worries at all. With this remote here, it's only got 2 large buttons that are easily pushed with a glove, or you can tap them on the handlebars or handguard rail type of thing to operate them. And it's a full function remote, but because it only has 2 buttons, the buttons have different functions depending on the number of times you tap them. And then it's got LED lights front and back there to tell you what mode you're in. But mostly the modes that I use are record, stop record, and take a JPEG, which you can do during recording without interrupting the video. And you just tap this button here to take a JPEG. So, pretty cool. Video quality, well, you can check that out on my site here on the channel. The last 3 or so videos are using a different encoding method. I've upped the standard of encoding that I use. Previous to that, I was using a highly compressed encoding format, which kept a lot of the quality, but not quite as much as I'm keeping now. So now I'm using a really heavy-duty encoding method and then further reducing the file size using Handbrake program to do that. And that works pretty good. It reduces the file size without really noticeably reducing quality. So, and there's a lot of settings you can tweak in Handbrake to make that happen. So let's see, I don't know if I can say any more, but I'm really happy with it. Like I say, 3 years, hasn't given me any troubles. The function is always consistent. It's never malfunctioned on me, you know, like you hear of some cameras, they don't turn on or whatever, or they turn off unexpectedly. I never get any problems like that with the Drift. And battery life is excellent. It is a full 3 hours, you know. Sometimes when companies say they have a battery life of X amount and then you try it and you don't quite get that, I get a full 3 hours battery life. So I think that's pretty cool. So that's a camera that I would highly recommend for motovlogging. I think it's, like I say, ideally suited to it. You really can't go wrong. It's a real easy camera to use. And I would imagine, unless you need 1080p at 60 frames per second or something like that, there's probably no compelling reason to get the latest model, which is the S version, which means you could probably get a Drift Ghost, the previous model, for a great bargain if you can find it. I don't know whether they still sell them or stores still have stock. Anyway, like I say, this was supposed to be just a camera test. I don't know how the angle is here that I've got, or the horizon height, but we'll see. And if it's not totally out to lunch, I'll post this review of the Drift Ghost.